was your grandma? What? Are you my OBAAAASAN? Well, she does smash a lot though. ELINALISE gets around. Yeah. Oh my god, the grandpa. Shigao? No. Actually, I'm a whore. That makes even more sense to my grandma then. Paul told me you smash everyone. Oh, that's why she wanted to talk to her. Not because of the sex thing, but kind of, I guess. I guess she's embarrassed about it. Oh, mom, your grandma is some kind of slut, yeah. But yeah, grandma gets around, so. No, she is a grandma, definitely. It makes a lot of sense that she's a grandma because, I mean, obviously ELINALISE has a lot of, you know, friendship. Yeah. Mushoku Tensei, guys. So, hello, it's time for another episode, potentially the best anime there was. And again, it's a great episode. I loved it. Better than last week. It's really, really good. And I won't spoil too much here, but I think one thing I love so much with the episode, you see immediately when the episode starts, is that it feels like a really good fantasy, right? Because they're like, oh, we're getting married. How do I send this message to my dad, right? So Rudy's like, how do I call, you know, how do I actually get the message to dad and knows he's read it? Because it takes like months to actually deliver. So this anime is, again, really good with the world building, and it feels like they're actually in a medieval fantasy, right? So this episode, I think, is great all the way through. So anyway, guys, for the video, please subscribe, like button, and also, of course, the opening and ending reaction is linked below for another video for that, right? So anyway, let's start the episode. Here we go! Mushoku Tensei, baby! Getting married, something like that, right? The new opening probably play again, of course. Okay, 1, 2, live. There we go. Have a new house there now. Yeah, they're renovating. I like how real, you know, how real it is, right? Rudy is the best husband in anime history. He probably is, seriously, compared to Goku and so on. No, Goku's terrible husband, okay? Say, I'm sorry, no, I like Goku, but come on, Jesus Christ, but she's just everything. Come on, Goku's like, I have to fight Shishi, yeah, like, does he pay, what did Goku do? That's kind of weird, like, why can't he just make, like, prize money so he was fighting? I don't know. Okay, so they're making, like, a wedding kitchen list, right? Yeah. So it's very, this anime is so realistic, yeah, it's like, we have to invite my dad, my mom. Yeah, so he's trying to invite his family to his wedding, right? This anime is so real. Like, oh my god. But they have to go and say mom, man! We have to find my mom first! We have to find mom, right? But weird if he invite Aries to this thing. That'd be weird. They're obviously the princess we call. Because she's like, that's my girl, yeah, she should become. Yeah, and obviously those... The tiny Ghislaines also will come there, because he's the boss, right? Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure his gang of party members will come. Honestly, Sylphie's like, I hope ELINALISE will arrive! It's like, yeah, but I guess he was pointed from ELINALISE, but, like, still though. I guess he was pointed from... Here goes the opening. 100%, oh, they won't be opening yet, even though they casual shot it 2 days ago. But anyways, the opening, I have seen it before, right? A video about that links below. It's obviously very, very spoilery. It shows you, like, what's gonna happen. Here we go, Rudy. Is that my waifu? Yeah, his wife. He's getting married. That's what I'm telling you. His sisters will obviously start living with him. Very clearly sisters, but I see the trailer, yeah. His sisters will very clearly to live in there, right? And then Master Roxy appears in the ending as well soon. So Aisha's gonna start living with him. Take care of the house right there. It'll be like Hentai Onishan. And then the older sister will, you know, be a classmate or something. Clearly. And the robot is there from this episode. Oh, ELINALISE, yeah. Here he goes, Mom! And Master Roxy! See, I mean, I think it's so obvious what happened here in the opening, right? I thought about it 2 days ago. But it's pretty clear. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. A lot of people are saying that, oh, if you could tell something the opening, you clearly fake. I got people commenting saying that I am pretending to be an anime only, because I could tell what's happening in the opening. Even though it's so obvious, like Paul Heyman, like, yeah, fist pumping, he's trying in the opening. Like, are you blind or something? Like, seriously, some people are just completely blind. Same thing with Black Clover wrote this, but I was like, well, that guy's a traitor. Like, you're manga readers. Like, no, I just looked at the opening, and that guy's like, in the background, he's probably a traitor, right? Sometimes people just are unbelievably dishonest or blind. Because you have to be like a complete moron not to see that what's going to happen in this anime with this opening, right? Some anime are incredibly spoilery. This is one of them. This is Christ, it's real. I just hate people comment saying that I'm a fake anime only. I could predict stuff with opening. This opening is super spoilery! Jesus Christ, whatever, get on. But seriously, Jesus Christ, like it's a very, very forthcoming opening, right? You know what I mean? It's very forthcoming. Some anime openings have like no foreshadowing, right? And some are like the One Piece opening 12, where they show like every little character gonna appear in order of appearance, yeah. Some openings are like insanely spoiler, right? Who's gonna die and everything. Yeah, there's some anime openings where they show you like, oh, these 5 people will die, and they show you like each death scene in the opening. You're like, okay, that's kind of very scene, for example. What's called this? This Battle Royale anime. Oh, I can't remember the name now. It's like the Zodiac fighter guys, but they all have one power each and they kill each other. In that opening, literally was the ending, whatever. The opening and the ending are literally the order of people getting killed. Like you can literally see every death scene in the opening. Something. It's like completely spoiling the whole anime, from the first episode. But whatever, yeah. I can rant about opening for a long time. Oh yeah, the famous Greyrat. Yes. Discount, nice. Family discount, nice. Yeah. But yeah, they're getting a wedding, seriously. They have to get all the beds and food and... Saw the opening, right? Kind of they're walking on the market here, buying stuff, and you know, it's nice. I guess his sister will appear. I'm guessing his sister's in this episode. At least one of them, because they're clearly gonna live with them. I feel it might end with one of his sisters appearing this episode. Now they're in the bed together though, so yeah, they're getting raunchy here. Yeah, this anime is quite... Last season was crazy. But yeah, it's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fan service. Oh, she gets salary? That's good. I'm sorry for having no salary, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's good. I didn't know that. Sylphiette has a salary, okay. She's like, have a pretty good salary, honey. Like, okay, that's good. He's marrying rich. He's marrying upwards. Yeah. She's actually an ideal wife, yes. She does the cooking and the labor. What does Rudy actually add to this marriage? She's both the breadwinner and the people that are supposed to give the house. Yeah, I don't know what he does. But yeah, this episode is, whoa, yeah, it's quite fair. Yeah, it's... Now this is... Oh, here we go. Oh my god, here we go. This is gonna be... Oh, can they cut away? Oh, this is disappointed. Okay, they're gonna ring up in bed together, I guess. But it was like... Argh! I was so disappointed. I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah! I don't know, I thought we were gonna... Man, disappointment. Jesus Christ, we saw the trailer and I thought this anime was gonna just go for it. Because, I mean, remember last season of Cour 1 then, when they had, you know, the failure, right? So, okay, forget about it. I guess that was very... I don't know. Honestly, I thought they were gonna show a little more of that. I thought it was gonna be a little bit like some stupid joke or something. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't do some dumb joke of him, like, thinking about Eris or something. Or Sarah, or, you know what I mean? Like, something stupid. No. Oh, this ELINALISE, she's like... Because Sylphiette is like, can she please teach me some moves? Oh, God. I want to ask that, you know, like, senpai elf lady. She got some moves, right? Yeah. Here we go. They're gonna get married, like call it. They're gonna have their like gonna announce the marriage. Yeah, but I guess people don't know. But Rudy says if he's gonna get married. Okay, here goes Bobby. He was late. He's the annoying teacher that goes late. Ruins. Yeah, you were late. Ruins the. Of course, you have to arrive unexpectedly! Super annoying culture! You have to appear when you want to! It's like, okay. Yeah, this guy is like, I'm a demon and we ruin marriage or something. Yes, be grateful. Yeah, very good, man. So yeah, worst teacher ever. Okay, it's back to trying to... Yeah, they're trying to tell people to get married, right? Before the teacher ruined his interruption. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna get married. But I think most people already knew this. Yeah, no one is really surprised by it, right? So I feel you all kind of already expected this to happen. It is very stiff, it's very rigid. He might be helpful. Come on, bro, you love each other. He's like super helpful, man. Demon Sensei. He's like, yeah. He's very helpful for this marriage. He's like, Nanahoshi just in the corner, like, yeah, okay, I guess I agree with this thing. Yeah, I got you, bro. I love it, man. He's like the best. He's like the bro you need, man. He's the best bro. Yeah. Kampai everyone. Like, he seriously is like bro, man. He's like, I got your back, bro. It's like, yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's great. I never see the these girls eating all the food and fighting and so on. Yeah. She's like a rich princess. She has more food for them, right? Of course. Yeah. She's like, we got food for you girls. And Nanahoshi is hiding, sitting behind the mask, eating food. The dwarf is like, yeah, I can easily drink you out, demon. Yeah, I guess they're dwarves. They drink a lot. Goddamn stereotypes, man. Poor old dwarves, you can never escape from that. But I kind of get why dwarves are presented as drinking and brewery, you know, because they kind of live in caves, underground or whatever. They have industrial stuff, so yeah, they like to produce stuff. They kind of like monks, right, in a lot of ways, monastery guys, so I see why in a fantasy dwarves usually die. Yeah, there's a lot like brewers. It kind of makes sense. Okay, now it's like, you better protect my Sylphiette, right? I think he's gonna fight him over this thing, Luke, here. Yeah, he's like, that's my friend you're marrying. Grandmaster! That's true. She's like, yeah, because, yeah, you know, he's master. He's like, thank you, Grandmaster! That's true. I thought you were a man! No, that's fine. He did too. Rudy also thought I was a man. Oh god. I like that the joke is still going. So the woman's like, I'm pretty sure you're a man though. Yeah, like, these two keep eating, yeah. They are beast people. They have no manners. They just eat a lot. Yeah. Oh, they knew? Ah, okay, they could smell it. Oh, she smelled like a girl. Interesting, yeah, the beast people always knew. Gisle at home, they always knew the truth. You couldn't trick them because, yeah, they can smell. Kinda makes sense though, they can always tell the truth. Nanahoshi. Okay, she says good job and he leaves. Okay, good. Fritz or Sylphiette to be like trying to steal it from me. Oh yeah, so she's the Isekai. I guess, yeah, so he never told his wife he's from Isekai. Interesting. This is really interesting. Okay, she won't tell her. I mean, it's really interesting because he eventually probably will tell Sylphiette he's an Isekai character, right? So he never told Sylphiette, of course, that he's actually... I think that was a really interesting scene there. I hope to go develop that more. He probably won't tell her now, but I feel eventually he probably will have to tell her that he's Isekai. I have to, but... You know what I mean? He probably will, right? And now I hope Sylphiette is like, teach me, master. But then she's like, ELINALISE has moves, right? Like, come on. I want her to be like, ELINALISE, I've heard you have experience in the marriage department. That's true. She can't. Now she's like, please teach me, master. Come on, ask her for advice. Come on, ask her for technical advice. Okay, she's crying here. She's super happy. She's super touched by this thing. Kind of weird, actually. Okay, I guess she's like sees a sap in her. What? She's like collapsing? What's happening? Yeah, she's super into it. But she like, I mean, I guess she loves love or something. ELINALISE is very... Oh, she's your grandma? What? Are you my OBAAAASAN? Well, she does smash a lot, though. ELINALISE gets around. Yeah. Oh my god, the grandpa! Shigao? No. Actually, I'm a whore. That makes it more sense to my grandma then. Pa told me you smash everyone. Oh, that's why she wanted to talk to her. Not because of the sex thing, but kinda, I guess. I guess she's embarrassed about it. Oh, mom, your grandma is some kind of slut, yeah. But yeah, grandma gets around, so. No, she is a grandma, definitely. It makes a lot of sense that she's a grandma because, I mean, obviously ELINALISE has a lot of, you know, friendship. Yeah. Well, they're elves though. So, yeah, but Rudy's like, do you have the same facial body? They have like the long ear. Like, seriously, Rudy's like, I don't know, trying to like reason like, well, they have the same pointy ears. I guess they're related. It's like, yeah. It's like they're elves. Yeah, she hates Paolo. Come on. But it's definitely her grandma, come on. She's like, she has a lot of, you know, men, right? Like, her whole character, she has a lot of men with her, you know? Come on, let's be honest here. Her whole character, she has a lot of men in her life, right? She's like, oh no, I was your grandma. Sure, I had a lot of intercourse during the days, but come on. Like, it's definitely her grandma. And I can, oh no, your grandma isn't some whore. It's like, my god, what a scene, really. Yeah, she's like, come on. Your grandma isn't some... but the interesting about Cliff is now in love with her grandma. But I mean, she's a MILF, right, so I suppose. But yeah. It's interesting that... OBAAAASAN! I mean, miscellaneous. She looks like she's 25 or something, so I mean, she's an elf, right? Okay, Dashibu now. It's an adorable episode. It's an adorable episode, really. I think it's really, really adorable. Okay, so I close the door. It's gonna be private. But it doesn't. It feels kind of weird that Cliff is like dating her grandma. Yeah, he's around her age, right? Grandma is like, you know, a couple of generations older, but well, as he knows though, also her grandma has like 5,000 husbands something before him, so it's like. But I like it. A good twist, man. What a twist. Yeah, what a twist, man. It's kind of a little bit small world though. This anime doesn't have many elves, I guess. So if you think about it, this anime has very few elves. Maybe they just have few elves in this world. Maybe it's like an elf land somewhere, right? Maybe it's like some like the beast people. Maybe some elf. It has to be some elves country somewhere, right? But yeah, there's not many elves going around, so to speak. So her being her grandma makes a lot of sense because who else would like Paul know that's like from her? Yeah, that he knew from the village. I mean, similarly, Rox is also like human, right? She doesn't have one of her relatives around in the world, so. But yeah, the princess is like, I will help you or something. Of course, she's just like, you know, see if it's my body, so. Of course, she's just like, yeah, I can help you with X, what, you know, she's a princess, you can like. Now they can have a duel here, of course. So you can win her, so you can get married. But yeah. I mean, he's gonna duel him to be allowed to marry his wife that they're in agreement. But basically, right? This is like a little duel, yeah. Okay, maybe it's a very quick duel. Yeah, I mean, Rudy's way stronger than him, right? It doesn't feel like. But I mean, it's a kind of silly honor thing. This is kind of a silly honor thing. I have to fight you, or else you can't marry Sylphiette. You have to be stronger than me, or else you can't marry my friend, you know. It's like a... Yeah, there we go. Take good care of her, man. You better protect my friend. Yeah, come on. Come on. This is an adorable, like... He's just being Sundra. He's like... Yeah, if you're gonna marry my friend, you have to defeat me in combat. Yeah, come on. This is cute. Exactly, it's a duel for pride. But I like it, you know, yeah, it's like... Yeah, it makes sense. She's like, we have to duel you, you know. If you couldn't defeat us in a fight, you can't marry our friend, okay? It just makes sense. Yeah, like, she's like, deal with it, yeah, deal with it, okay? It's our culture, it's like, yeah. I buy it, you know, I buy it. She's like, if you're not stronger than us, you can't be with her, you know. Yeah, won't get fired, right? Wait. But they need her salary for the house and food and so on. Uh-oh. But that's a good point though from the princess here. She makes a pretty good point actually. She's like, Sylphie, stop relying on me all the time. Yeah, because Sylphie's basically been protected by her, right? Obviously she teleport to her and then she kind of takes care of her and, you know, she gets her job and so on. So that's a pretty good point. that she's like, well, she's gonna stop being in my part all the time, right? She's gonna grow up by herself now. Yeah, she's like gonna leave her. Okay, but she's like, what if you divorce her? She's back in my party now. Of course, she's like, you better, yeah. But if you ruin her life, I'm gonna come and kick your ass. Yeah, of course, she's like, she's in my partner now. But I actually think that's a good point there, because Sylphie has been with her probably too much, right? And yeah, that makes a good point there. That she's like, yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, it's back to grandma. It's back to grandma. Okay, the grandma's there. See if he's like, oh, of course he did that. Yeah, something like that. It's like, this is adorable now. They're holding hands here. Yeah. This is adorable now, man. This is my grandma. So she's blonde though, and Sylvie should be green here. She was... Yeah, I wonder why they have different hair colors or one of them. But maybe that isn't really like an elf thing to inherit. Probably is. Yeah, well, great grandkid. Yeah, she has a lot of kids. I mean, I'm sure Elise has like a lot of kids. I'm sorry, but I'm sure that elf lady has a lot of children. Like, she's been doing it a lot, so. Yeah, it's like, I think she has a lot of kids. It's like, he probably likes it more now. He's like, well, honorable grandma. It is weird though that he's like, I want to smash it even more now. I like it that he's like, yeah, she's even hotter now. She's like, grandma? I love it. I knew it. I love this guy. He's like, oh, she's like, gilf. Oh, yeah. Like, he's like, what? He's even hotter now, man. She got great grandkids? Oh, I'm gonna smash. It's like, wait. I mean, follow her. Exactly. I'm gonna smash even more now. Like, yeah, that's the normal reaction. Learning that your girlfriend is a great grandma. I do love her, everyone. It's like, yes, I love this guy, man. I love Cliff, man. I love Cliff. He's like, oh, she's even hotter now. I knew Cliff would find it more attractive now than she was a grandma. I knew he would be like, oh yeah, it's pretty nice. She's a great grandma. I was like, yeah, that's surely is something that most people think is nice. Oh my god. Are they like related now then? Cliff and I guess so. He's marrying his wife's great grandma in a really weird way. Oh, she wanna have long hair like great grandma? Oh, she wanna be like great grandma, right? Yeah, but she wants to have long hair like great grandma, clearly. Like that gilf. No, but she wants to have long hair because of her grandma, clearly. Also, I'm sure for Rudy that he likes girls with longer hair too. Sure, but I think it's mostly because she's like, my grandma has long blonde hair, right? That's hot, so that's probably what inspired her. Nice episode, yeah, very Inception. Here comes the ending. The ending is them all being happy together. The ending to me looks like she's getting that Sylphie is pregnant. That's what the ending tells me, basically, right? Yeah, because first it's like Rudy being born, but it also symbolizes like a baby coming into the life, right? This ending is very much like here comes a new baby into the family, so at first it's him then, but then we see, you know, Roxy and Sylphie and so on, so it's like. But I guess she wants to have long hair, like I said, because of her grandma, right? Oh yeah, that shows of course her sister being born too, yeah, so it's like more babies. This ending is very baby oriented, yeah. The ending is very much like, have you seen all these babies? Here, look, this is all the flowers, see? This is clearly showing her pregnant. This is clearly Sylphiette being pregnant, like obviously. I've seen the ending a few times now, right, since it was shown on YouTube earlier. But yeah, I mean, clearly the flower thing is her being, you know, pregnant. Obviously. Obviously, yeah. And then the sisters also leave this one. But I mean, like I said, the ending is super much family, baby oriented, right? He's born, sisters are born, she's sitting there with her belly at the flower garden thing, and you know, like a flower is blossoming, and it's like, you know, I think it's very obvious that she's, you know, getting to have a child. That being said, that's also what you expect, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not rocket science, it's what you expect too, right? That they're gonna have a kid together. Definitely what you would expect, right? Far Away, this episode called. I'm guessing one big thing is gonna be the whole, like, okay, is mom gonna be saved? And, you know, is dad and so on? Are they gonna be at the wedding, right? But anyway, let's review it. There we go, everyone. Of course, not a great episode. That was a much better. This episode was really good. That's a really good episode. I think it was better than last week. And this twist, I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I say I don't know because I have to admit I didn't see it coming for some reason. Even though, yeah, ELINALISE is like, oh, I got a lot of children because she, you know, she likes the man use, right? This woman like lives on man use because of her, like, you know, soccer box coach basically. So it's like, I guess she gets a lot of children. So it sounds so weird. I'm sorry, but it sounds so weird because it's like the most obvious twist ever that of course this woman that has like intercourse like 5,000 times per season, she has a lot of kids. Like, I didn't see this twist coming, but now I'm like, oh my god, this is the most obvious twist ever. This woman has so much intercourse in this anime, incredibly amount of it, right? And of course she has children and grandkids so on because she's like an Asian elf lady. It makes so much sense that she would be her great grandma or grandma or whatever. Now you know it, it's like, oh my god, it's so obvious. But then before I knew it, like, yeah, I didn't think about it. But now you know, it's like, oh yeah, this makes perfect sense because this woman gets around a lot, right? That's her whole thing. Cliff, of course, is like, oh, she's like, Gilf, me like it. I love Cliff, man. He's just like, yeah! Woo! Yeah, it's like, makes it even better. I don't know. But I guess he probably wasn't too shocked because he knows her, of course, you know, her past, right? Doing everyone, you know what I mean? He knows that. And her age is obviously, she's an elf. She lived for a longer time, lived for several human lifetimes, right? So, yeah, I guess that's what he expects, something like that, right? But it's a little weird now, though. Because now they are, like, I guess, related in a way, right? They're both gonna marry, like, an elf each, and then the elves are grandma and granddaughter, and so on. It is strange, but whatever. Have a good twist. And like I said in the reaction part, when I think about it, it really isn't that much elves in the anime. Yeah, this anime doesn't have any other elves, really. So, of course, it's gonna be her, think about it. Yeah, like, but maybe, like I said, maybe they're gonna go to an elf village later, who knows. We haven't really seen them going to any like elf-oriented places. Massive playing like Drake Dogma 2, for example. Now they have an elf village in that game, but you don't have to go there at all. Yeah, spoiler for that game, no, but like there's an elf village in that video game, and you can ignore it and beat the whole game. Like it doesn't end in the whole game. It's really strange actually. You only get like a maester to one of your classes. Like you completely ignore it. Very strange addition. It looks pretty cool too, but it has like it adds like nothing to the game. It's super strange. So maybe sitting here, maybe they will go to an elf village in one episode, and then, you know, and then whatever, some mini quest, and then never come back again. But I digress. Otherwise, yeah, another great episode, right? I mean, I love it how, as always, the anime is so real. I keep saying that, but this is the way I always look at this anime because I like how in the beginning, like, oh, who should we, you know, invite? You know, so it's an actual wedding. Who? Oh, this list. Oh, can I maybe get to dad? I don't know if he will have time to get before the wedding and so on. I always feel this anime is so strong in that. How it always like gives you that, like you're actually having to, you know, like do the actual like writing letters and sending them and posting them and so on, right? Stuff that most animes just kind of completely gloss over, right? You know, in most animes, not just animes, but I mean action shows particularly, but most animes, most TV shows, whatever, right? The wedding just happens, you know, people just get there or whatever, right? But this anime is like, how can I get a mail to my dad? He's somewhere out trying to find mom in the mountain range, maybe something. It can be hard. I need to like get some specific animal to get up to my dad to get the, you know what I mean? Dad's kind of like, how can I fly there? Yeah, like it's complicated to even just send, you know, your family the message to getting married, right? So I like the addition. It gives you that nice world building that this isn't like modern time. Everyone in his family isn't gonna magically be at his wedding. It actually is complicated to get to the wedding, and I really do enjoy this anime. Right? It makes it feel more, you know, how I say it, real. Again, like better words, but more intense, more. Feels like it's an actual fantasy world, I suppose, right? I really like that. Like I said, another thing with this anime is that, many times, is that, you know, anyone can die at any moment, right? Like grandma might die, you know, anyone can die, right? This author is really good in that, and I think this is a combination of he goes for anything, so anyone can die, but also then the actual realness and attention with the whole world building, right? Like, I have a letter to my father to tell him I'm getting married, but how do I actually get the letter to my father. Like this anime is actually really good fantasy because it's like how do I get there? And that makes the whole thing feel more real. Everything combined, because you know what, if someone gets injured, it's like how do I heal them? We don't have medicine. Like it actually feels more like it's an actual medieval fantasy world where stuff takes time. It takes like months to tell my dad that I'm getting married. So maybe we have to have the marriage way later, because how else would I have to wait for him to get the letter and so on, right? Like it's an actual process in here, right? So it's really good in anime. Men yes, vet ni vill subscribe, like button, and check out the opening and ending video separately, links below for that, right? Go over it. I mean, I think it's obviously very, very spoilery. What do you guys think? Have a great day.